Kuzu Zangpola everyone. Let's begin by imagining Bhutan before 1972 has a complex math problem with multiple unknowns. The country had limited infrastructure, fewer schools, and a small economy. It was a system full of variables, some known and some unknown, waiting for the right solution. Enter the Fort Galpo, His Majesty, the King Jigme Singye Wangchuk, the variable X, who would balance the equation of our nation. His Majesty approached leadership like a mathematician. He understood that focusing on just one variable, say economic growth, would give an incomplete solution. So he created a revolutionary formula: gross national happiness equal to economic growth times cultural preservation times environmental conservation times good governance. Notice the multiplication. In multiplication, if any factor is 0, the whole product is 0. In other words, a nation cannot be truly developed if any one of its pillars is neglected. Under his reign, Bhutan's development followed a geometric progression. Roads, schools, hospitals, and healthcare facilities multiplied step by step, connecting every corner of the kingdom. At the same time, culture and tradition remained constant, like the sea in an equation, providing stability and identity to a rapidly modernizing nation. Leadership is not just about infrastructure and development. True leadership often requires decisive action to protect the values and sovereignty of the nation. In 2003, His Majesty demonstrated this in an extraordinary way. Bhutan faced a security challenge that threatened the country's sovereignty. Leading from the front, he personally guided and supported the Royal Bhutan Army in operations to defend Bhutan's borders and uphold national security. In these real-world optimization problems, Bhutan's security was the function to maximize, and the army, resources, and strategy were the variables. His Majesty balanced every factor: troop deployment, morale, logistics, and diplomacy to ensure the solution preserved Bhutan's independence and peace. In mathematical terms, you can think of it like this: the success of the operation was directly proportional to leadership, planning, and execution. If any of these variables were 0, if the leadership faltered, if a planning was weak, the outcome could have been catastrophic. But under His Majesty's guidance, all variables were positive, and the equation balanced perfectly. These acts in 2003 also demonstrated an important principle: leadership is not only about creating formulas for happiness and development, but also about protecting the constant in the equation: sovereignty, identity, and national integrity. Without these constants, all other achievements lose their values. Just like an equation becoming meaningless if key constants are undefined. Beyond security, His Majesty also prepared Bhutan for democracy, a multi-step problem where each reform was a step leading towards stable solution. Policies were introduced carefully, like solving for multiple variables in a system of equation, ensuring that freedom, stability, and unity coexisted harmoniously. Even today, Bhutan's progress can be seen in numbers. Literacy rates, healthcare access, infrastructure coverage. But more importantly, it is seen in the balance of variables that create happiness, culture, empowerment, and security. His legacy is not just measurable in statistics, but in the equation of a happy, sovereign, and progressive nation. So what lessons can we take from this? Leadership, like mathematics, requires careful calculation, assessing every variable before making decisions. Balance, ensuring no factor dominates at the cost of others. Courage and action, applying your solution when it matters most, like leading the army in 2003. In conclusion, the Fort Galpa's reign teaches us that a nation's happiness and security are equations to solve with vision, wisdom, and courage. By protecting the constant of culture and sovereignty while multiplying the variables of development and social harmony, he left Bhutan a solution that continues to guide us today. We wish you happy 70th birthday from the core of our heart, and thank you for all the sacrifices you have made for the people and the country. Kadichela.